you today? It's Luna, and I'm here to do a reading for the Cancers when it has to do with your person or the person that is most on your mind. So if you have Cancer in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, this message could be for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest, and keep in mind that this is a general reading for all Cancers. And we're just going to go ahead and get your energy towards your person and vice versa. The energy surrounding you all's connection, some advice from spirit, and the likely outcome, along with some messages from my romance angels deck. So let's just go ahead and get right in and see what it is that your spirit guides want you to know when it comes to this connection. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, when it comes to Cancer, how do they feel about their person? How does Cancer feel about their person? What is their energy towards them? The King of Cups. So when it comes to your person, you're just very understanding and loving, and you have a lot of love to give. Although you are in control of your emotions, you're very mature, emotionally stable, and also a good friend, which is important when it comes to love. You can't just be lovers and have a good relationship if you don't consider them your friend as well. So you have a lot of good energy towards your person. I'm picking up some Pisces energy here. And then you're just really in tune with your emotions, but you're not emotional. Like, your emotions lead you, but that doesn't make you like a basket case. I know it's like a derogatory term, but you're in control of your emotions, but they are your superpowers. So don't feel like you're too emotional when it comes to this person. They just happen to be the person who has your heart, and you know that. So spirit guides, ancient ancestors, and angels, how does Cancer's person feel about them? How does Cancer's person feel about them? What is their current energy towards Cancer? Okay. So I've got the Four of Cups. When it comes to your person, I'm getting some Cancer energy coming up here. So I don't know if they're also a Cancer or they're in Cancer's energy right now. But I'm sensing that they feel like they missed an opportunity. They're feeling regretful. They may be dealing with some depression or boredom, but they're just remembering everything between you all, like everything, not just the good times, but also like the frustrations and the weariness. But they could be dreaming of, I don't know, reuniting, or just they're just in a state of remembering you. So you are on their mind, Cancer, but they're really not doing a whole lot. They're thinking about you, but you may not know it because I don't feel like they're letting you know. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get the energy around you all's connection. Spirit guides, what is the energy surrounding Cancer in their person's connection? What is the energy? I got the King of Swords. And then this one is Libra energy. King of Swords. I just kind of feel like a disconnect. There may be one or both of you thinking with your your head instead of your heart. Very unemotional. Still very powerful. They just have very rational and logical way of thinking. But when it comes to matters of the heart, you gotta let logic go out the window sometimes and just follow your heart and follow your gut and go with what makes sense. And I'm seeing the opposite. I'm seeing that it doesn't make sense for you all to be together, so you're not, because it doesn't add up on paper, is what I'm getting. So you may be in separation from this person, or you just may have a connection without a lot of affection. So Cancer has all of the emotions. They know how they feel, whereas Cancer's person is just kind of thinking about it but not very sure. So there's a disconnect there somewhere. Spirit guides, what's the advice for Cancer when it comes to this connection? I've got the Tower for your advice. The Tower symbolizes sudden change. It symbolizes loss, divorce, pain, confusion, something that happens suddenly without you even knowing it was going to happen. So your advice from Spirit is to surrender to the storm. The storm has happened and it's caused some shock because you didn't expect this, and it's like you're trying to salvage the connection, but Spirit wants you just to surrender. And if it's a loss, then it's a loss. Spirit wants you to be okay with that. And I know that's so hard. It's even hard for me to tell you all that. Let's see. Never find what I'm looking for. Yeah, so your energy may be to want to try to fix it, but Spirit wants you just to surrender. Not saying it won't come back again in the future, but Spirit wants you just to let it go, because you know the saying, if you love someone, let them go, and if it was meant to be, then they'll come back. So this is what you're having to go through, and that's really tough for you, and I'm really sending some love and healing your way, Cancer, today. But yeah, I see some sudden changes, and Spirit just wants you to surrender to those changes happening. Spirit guys, what is the likely outcome for Cancer in this person? Take both of these cards. Man, we got a lot of kings out here today. I've got the King of Pentacles and Temperance. So the King of Pentacles, what I'm getting is to focus on your wealth and abundance. Focus on building your empire. If that just means hustling hard every day, not like in the street. No, I'm not talking about anything illegal, but hustling and working hard. Maybe you get a second job just to keep your mind busy, just to push through and just to save and build, you know. But in time, I see that things are going to balance themselves out. With or without this person, you're going to be okay. I see you at the waters healing. Your guardian angels are there to guide and protect you, but it may be time to put in a little bit more work, physical work, whatever it is. If you've had in your mind to start a side hustle, Spirit is saying go after that, build your empire. Make sure that you are completely financial stable, and not even worry about a connection right now. Unless you are in a connection, then maybe you and that person, if you're going to work through it, then maybe you should like figure out how to be a power couple together. And just if you can't really focus on love together, well, maybe you can focus on money together if you do still have the option of being with this person. And if not, then I see that you're going to be working on your own and just creating you, just becoming that person that you believed that you would be one day, when maybe you were 3, 4, 5 years old. You could have been 6, whatever age, at a child, where you're like, oh, when I grow up, I'm gonna be this and that, and I'm gonna do this. Spirit wants you to make sure that you're chasing your dreams. Maybe this connection was stopping you from going completely after what you've seen yourself being. Maybe you sacrificed to be with this person, and that could be very hurtful if it didn't work out. But Spirit wants you to focus on yourself, focus on your bag. So I just see you very preoccupied with financial matters here in the future. But there will be peace coming your way. There will be balance. You will feel just tranquility. And because that you've built your wealth in the future, in the long haul, you will have a loving relationship. It could be with the person that you're with now, or you were with. It could be, but right now is not time to focus on that. Right now is time to focus on being the person that you were meant to be, focusing on your goals. If you're unsure what they are, get out your journal and start writing until you've wrote down exactly where you see yourself in 5 years, and make a plan and work towards it, because things will balance themselves out and you will heal in time from this pain. Bottom of the deck energy, I do have the 6 of Swords. So I see that you are moving on to calmer waters with or without this person. You may have just left with just the clothes on your back and have nothing else, but you can start over at any point of your life and end up with more than you've ever had. So don't feel like if you're down and out now that you're going to always be down and out, because this was just a test. This was just the universe shaking things up so that you can reach the goals that you were sent here and that you were meant to achieve. So that is what I have for you in the tarot. I'm going to move on to the angels, the romance angels deck, and see what else your spirit guides want to tell you when it comes to this connection. Spirit guides, what can we tell the Cancers when it comes to this connection with their person? What else can we tell the Cancers today to help lead and guide them? This one, these two. Okay, I have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So right now it's unrequited love. You may have had all the love in the world for this person, but what I've come to find out is that communication is not the key when it comes to relationships. The key is to have requited love. If it is unrequited, it's not worth happening. If both of you don't feel the same about each other, it's not as great as it can be. You may think that you can love this person enough for the both of you, but the truth of the matter is that they have to love themselves in order to love you, and that may be something they have to deal with. But right now it's time to leave the unrequited love behind. focus on your money and build your empire, chase your goals. There may have been some deception when it came to this connection. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So I feel like if there was some deception, maybe this person had to pretend to be someone else in order for you to fall for them. Or maybe you feel like you have to be someone else than who you are for them to fall for you. The spirit wants you to just be yourself. If you're always yourself, then you'll know that they love you for you when they do love you, and you won't ever second guess, is it, because I did this different, is it that? And if it's not really you, then don't set out to be someone different than yourself. And then also, it could have just been them. On the bottom, we have healing family issues. So if you had a family with this person, I see that in time you will heal, but you may need a break and some time apart. You may need to, get yourself together a little bit, or maybe they need to get themselves together a little bit. It also says on this card that your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe it's a case of where you need to heal your inner child. You need to remember that your parents were just trying to figure things out on their own too, and maybe they didn't have the knowledge that you have now. Maybe they were just working with what they had, but I mean, they're human too, and they go through struggles too. So you may need to forgive them in order to heal your inner child and to heal the situation that you are currently in. So that is what I'm getting from Spirit for you today. I hope that it has helped you. Don't let anything that has gone on negatively change the person that you are. Don't let this situation be the deciding factor of how you're going to be in the next relationship. Just always be yourself. Don't wear a mask. Don't say, well, I'm never going to love anyone else like I love this person. This person has my heart, because it is possible for you to love again. It is possible to be yourself and love with all that you got, and not just hold back parts of yourself because someone hurt you in the past. So there may be some healing that needs to happen. So focus on loving yourself. Focus on doing things that you would have loved for someone to do for you. You can do it for yourself. Make time for you. Make time to spend time alone, not to sit somewhere sad, not to sit anywhere like depressed or anything, but like if you go have a spa day, or if you go shopping, or take yourself out to eat, or you just spend time journaling or writing down your thoughts or ideas, find some time to do something that you love. And also chase your bag. That's what I'm getting a lot from Spirit. But while you chase the bag, you'll be doing some healing. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that it helps you. I'm sending healing and love your way. So y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.